Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Edmonton Oilers Be a GM. Ready to find out who we're going to be playing in the first round of the playoffs? We were sure it was LA, so we're pretty sure it is this one. We're pretty sure it is, and it will be the Los Angeles Kings. This has been a great year for the Edmonton Oilers. With 45 wins this season, I have been very impressed by what you've achieved, and I'm hoping for more of the same moving forwards. Good grammar there, buddy. Let's take a look at our GM tracker, see if we can't add anything, and we can. So we can add something to assistant coach, pro scout, or amateur. We're going to add to amateur. Ooh. So close to add to that. It's only 2 off. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do one more thing. We'll make it through the first round of the playoffs, and we'll be able to do it. Now, one thing that we haven't had to do yet is view the lines versus other NHL teams. So we'll go to coaching options. We'll view our lines, NHL, and we know what our top lines are. We are going to pop over to Los Angeles, who are really close. They've got Kopitar, Gaborik, and Brown. Actually, very comparable. We do have a slight edge. The second line would be pretty close, but you know what? I would give them the edge on that one. The third line, Mike Richards, they definitely got us beat. And the fourth line probably beat. So you know what? I'd say the top 2 are pretty even, and the bottom 2 are theirs. So it's going to be tough. Defensively, they've got Doughty and Voynov. Definitely have us beat. But we've got pairing 2 and 3 beat for sure. Goaltending, it's Jonathan Quick. You know, like, our goalie's only slightly better than their backup. So we need to score a lot, and we need to score we need to score early, and we need to score often. So let's see how we do here. Actually, you know what? I want to take a look at jersey numbers and see who our captain is. I don't even know. Hall's the assistant captain. The captain is David Perron. No. Let's fix this. First off, we'll put this as Nugent Hopkins and Taylor Hall. They are our leaders, I would think. And there you go. So Taylor Hall's the captain. I want him to be hoisting that cup over his head at the end of this Stanley Cup run here. So here we go. Game 1, the first time we've been in the playoffs in NHL 15. First period, tied at 1. Hall scores, doing what he does best, and Forbert gets one on Emery. Why is Emery starting? Second period, up 2-1. Darren Helm scores. We have a lead, and that's fantastic. That comes on the power play. Let's go times 6. See how we do here. Power play LA. And there you go. Victor Hedman rips one by Jonathan Quick. And shots are slightly in our favor halfway through the third period. 4 minutes left. And that will do it. 3-1 is game 1. The Edmonton Oilers take that. And we will go to game 2. Also in Edmonton. Maybe we can get a nice little 2-0 lead on the series. Good game for the Oilers. Scoring from all around. I like to see that. Here we go. Game 2. What year is it anyway? I don't even know. We'll take a look. First period. 4-1 after the first. Clifford gets things going early, but Marinch, Nugent Hopkins, Helm, and Perron all score in that first period. Second, 4-2. We're out shooting them 28-18. I'm just going to sim the third and third period. 4-2 the final. So it took 4 goals in the first period. Like I said, we need to score early and often, and we did just that. You can see balanced scoring from almost every line. You know, the only person that's got 2 points... Actually, David Perron had 3 points in that game. So, David Perron, the hero for us. All right, it is 2016. So, the Edmonton Oilers are not in their new stadium yet. It's the 2016-17 season. So, next year, we're going to be in the new stadium. All right, 2-0 series lead. Let's take a stranglehold on this one. Here we go. First period, down 2-0. All right, Jarrett Stoll scores. And Jake Muzzin. Second period, we are on their ice, so we need to think about that. Second period... 4-1. All right, this looks like it's slipping away. Brandon Press scores for us, but Richards and Carter third, and that'll do it. 4-1. So they reciprocate. Finally, Jonathan Quick shuts the door, and they figure out Ben Scrivens. So I don't know why. Hold on. Why is Ray Emery in net? He's won 2 games for us. Why is Ray Emery in net? Where's Ben Scrivens? What is going on here? What the fuck is going on there? Why is Ben Scrivens sitting, coach? You idiot. All right, here we go. Let's try this. Game 4? Game 4. Here we go. First period. Up 1-0. There you go. Darren Helm scores. Second period. Oh, they went up 2-1. Gaborik with a pair. All right, that's the only guy that's actually scored so far for them in this game. That means maybe everybody else is snake bitten. Maybe we can score here to tie things up at 2. Come on, guys. Don't let them tie this series. Sim it. Tanner Pearson scores on Ben Scrivens. 3-1 the final. So far, nobody has been able to beat the other team on their home ice. We're going to go to Game 5 If we win this game, we'll take a 3-2 series lead and an opportunity to beat them on their ice. So here we go. Game 5 in Edmonton. First period, no goals at all. 11-8, we are outshot. They will start on the power play. Second period, down 2-0. Kopitar gets 2 goals in that period. Come on, guys. Answer back. You can beat LA. You've beat them all year long. Keep things going here in the playoffs. Our first year in the playoffs. Come on, I'd like to get at least the second round. There you go, David Perron with 2:44 left in the period. Slow things down a little bit, and that'll do it. Done deal. We've now lost 3 games in a row here, and you know what? It's come down to quick goals by a single player for their team, Gabrick or Kopitar, and Darren Helm's the only guy that's producing. He's got 6 points. Taylor Hall has not scored that much. All right, here we go. Game 6. This is do or die in LA. First period, 0-0. That's better than down 1-0. Second period, up 1-0. David Perron scores. All right, we'll go ×4 because things are close here. Power play LA. Good job. We killed that one off. Power play Edmonton. Come on, guys. Long power play. We can't score. That was like a 4-minute power play. Yes, David Perron with his second of the game. Edmonton up 2-0 now. Under 5 minutes left here in the third period. LA and Edmonton. 2-0. Power play Edmonton. And that'll do it. They'll finish on the power play. Unable to score. But that is it. That's all we needed. Yakupov with 2 assists in that game. Perron with 2 goals. That forces Game 7. Where the Edmonton Oilers have the possibility to move on to the second round here against the Los Angeles Kings. Here we go. First period against LA. 1-1 the score. Darren Helm scores again. Second period, Chimera scores for them. Second period, 1-1 still the score. All right, we're going to go ×4 here. 19 minutes left. Come on, guys. Let's get a goal here. We're getting out shit. Yes, Darren Helm gets his second in the game. Oh, man, Helm. You are on fire. That second line is just, and then Kopitar scores on the PP. All right, come on, guys. Hang in there. Helm. Get that Hattie, buddy. Where's Taylor Hall? Where's Nugent Hopkins and Eberle? Where are our snipers? Yaki's got to score too, and he has not been there. Time ticking down here in the third period. Third period over. Going overtime. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on, Edmonton. Yes! Taylor Hall! Captain Clutch. That's what you're there for. Now, hopefully, that will cue things up here for a Ben Scriven's got an assist. Hopefully, that'll cue things up here. Wow. Unbelievable. We ended up winning 2 games in a row after losing 3 to tie this series up, and then we go to the second round where we're actually going to stay in the California state and take on the Anaheim Ducks, but we come back. We're still in Edmonton here. We will compare. Let's take a look at stats really quick. Save percentage. We are up there. Ben Scriven's a 9.41 goals against average. He's at a 1.75. Carey Price. Oh my God, look at his save percentage. A 9.91 and a 0.25 goals against average. Holy shit. That's 4 shutouts or 3 shutouts and 1 where he let in a goal. All right, points. Darren Helm and David Perron are number 1 and number 2 in the league. That's crazy right now. Crazy. Assists. Yakupov is the most assists. Goals. Darren Helm and David Perron. They're up there. Unbelievable. All right, we're going to compare the lines with the Anaheim Ducks. Now, we know Anaheim's a skilled team. It's going to come down to the goaltending for them because they don't have the best goaltending. Anaheim, they've got Getzlaf and Perry, who are both 93 overall, and Emerson Edom, who's 87. They're better than us there, for sure. The second line of Kessler, Cogliano, and Heatley, they've got us beat. They've got Kessler, he's 90. We don't have a 90. We got an 85, an 85, and an 87. They've got us beat on the second line. The third line, they've got Silverberg, 86 overall, Nate Thompson, 81, and Kyle Palmieri. They've got us beat. Oh, man, we're the underdogs in this one. Defensively, we've got them beat on the top line. The second line's pretty close. The third line is ours. Goaltending, they've got John Gibson, 87 overall. Man, I'm scared. I'm really scared. We had a better record than them, but not much better. Take the 3 wins that we had in... we take the 4 wins we had and plop them over to the losses column, and that's exactly the same record as them. So we had 4 more wins. It's going to be close. All right. This is going to be a tough test. Maybe one of the toughest. So here we go. Game 1 in Edmonton. Come on, Edmonton fans. Get behind your team here. First period, 1-0. We're up. Ryan Nugent Hopkins rips one past John Gibson. Second period, still 1-0. All right, I'll take it. We're going to go ×4 because this one, actually ×6 because it is early. But there you go. Justin Abdelkader from the third line. Grinder just ripping one past John Gibson. Nice thing is here, we're not going up against the elite level. Oh, and Taylor Hall scores on Gibson. Have they figured him out? have our snipe. Oh, and then Lindholm scores on Scrivens. And that'll do it for the third period. 3-1 the final. The Edmonton Oilers defeat the the Anaheim Ducks. Taylor Hall with 2 points. Nugent Hopkins with 2. And Eberle with 2. Good to see that top line produce. To be honest, I was getting a little bit worried there with the second line getting all the scoring done. All right. Game 2, also in Edmonton. Let's get that comfortable lead. First period, up 2-1. Eberle and Boys, actually. Corey Perry for them. Second period, 3-2. Taylor Hall scores again. Kyle Palmieri for them. The game is in 1. And Corey Perry right out of the gate in the third period. Ties this one up. Shots are slightly in their favor. Power play, Edmonton. Nothing happening on the power play. 10 minutes left. Penalty kill off power play. Oh, my goodness. 4 minutes left. Looks like this one's going to overtime, and it will go to OT. And right off the bat, Jacob Silverberg. I mean, that guy, he's playing the third line as an 86 overall sniper. Anaheim's got some insane winger depth, but they're not playing them in their normal spots, so they're getting a lot of jumps in their stats because of it. All right, scout assignment. Let's take a look at forwards in the W. Okay, so we got a little better idea there. Better idea there. Defense. Let's scout the WHL defense for 3 weeks. Let's get a little bit more there. Okay, here we go. Game 3. This one's in Anaheim. We need to take one of these wins to get a little bit of a comfortable lead. First period, up 1-0. Martin Marincin on the power play. We got shot 16-7. Ben Scrivens standing on his head. Second period, 2-0. Nugent Hopkins scores. Wow, we're getting outshot big time, and Ben Scrivens is doing the job. Darren Helm scores 3-0 Edmonton now. Wow, unbelievable. A 4-0 Taylor Hall rips one by Gibson. Holy, we're not even halfway. We're halfway now, but good God, not even halfway through the third, and we're up 4-0. That'll do it. Ben Scrivens gets the shutout, the first one of the playoffs for him. Yakupov gets an assist. Taylor Hall had 1 point. Nugent Hopkins with 2. Justin Schultz had 2. Unbelievable. Oh, we got to review our progress here. We can actually upgrade our Pro Scout now. Get that up there. Nice. All right, we have a 2-1 series lead now. Still in Anaheim, and they still haven't scored on home ice. So here we go. Game 4 in Anaheim. First period. Wow, they finally scored. Victor Hedman scores, and then Ryan Kessler on the power play. Second period. Still 1-1, out shooting them by just a slim margin here. We go to the third period. Power play Edmonton. And then Perry scores shortly after that. Just expired. Power play Anaheim. Power play Edmonton. There you go. Perron ties it up on the power play. John Gibson can't keep it out of the net. A penalty killed off by the Oilers. 3 minutes left. Going to overtime again so far. And Anaheim. Again, I was just about to say Anaheim's got their number in overtime, and that's exactly what happens here. The Anaheim Ducks will take that one 3-2 in overtime. We go back to Edmonton. Everybody's won 1 at home and 1 on the road. So here we go. Hopefully we can be the one to take the advantage at home. First period, tied at 1. Kyle Palmieri and Nail Yakupov. Second period, 2-2. Brad Boys and Danny Heatley. We're going to go times 4 because things are getting a little bit tighter here. The series is close, tied at 2. Power play Anaheim, we killed that off. Good job. We spent the majority of actually the first quarter of the period on the penalty kill. Another power play for Anaheim. Long one too, and Edmonton kills it off. All right, that's got to be the fuel for the fire right there. That's got to be the motivator. You just killed 2 huge penalties, and now you have the opportunity to take the lead. Can they do it? Oh man, going overtime again against the Ducks. Oh, this is scary. Yes! Mark Fane scores! Or is it Matt Fane or Mark Fane? I can never remember. He's on my goddamn team and I have no idea. Let's take a look. 3 stars. Mark Fane. It is Mark Fane. I was like, Matt Fane? I just doubted myself in the moment. Alright, here we go. We have a 3-2 series lead going back to Anaheim. Do not let them crawl into this one. Game 6. First period. 1-0. We're up. David Perron scores. Shots are very close. Second period. Oh, 1-1. Nate Thompson ties things up. We're going to the third. All tied at 1. Edmonton, Anaheim, Game 6. Oilers with the lead in the series. This is what it boils down to. We can win this game. Lindholm gets the goal, the leading goal here in the third period. 2-1 Anaheim. If we can tie this up, and that'll do it. I'm gonna sim. Oh wow, Perron scored with 42 seconds left, but it's not enough. And 3-2 will be the final here. Yakupov gets a couple assists. That second line is dynamite. We go to Game 7 again for the second time in these playoffs. Holy moly. Here we go. First period of Game 7. Down 2-0. Ah, Hampus Lindholm and Emerson Edom. Second period. 2-0 still. I got to go ×4. Come on, guys. You can do it. It's only 2 goals. Yes, David Perron. Right off the hop. 2-1 now. Edmonton on the penalty kill. Come on, guys. Kill it off. They kill it off. Good job, boys. All right. Come on, guys. It's just 1 goal. Bring it to them. Ah, Cam Fowler scores on Ben Scrivens. No. No. And that'll do it. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I'm going to sim. And 4-1 the final. The Edmonton Oilers did pretty well, all things considered, if you ask me. I mean, we did pretty good. We're a team that probably shouldn't have been placed as high as we were. We got some decent goaltending. We got some good point production from that second line. Our first line was pretty much non-existent in the playoffs, and that came down to it. It sucks. We're out. But you know what? That's something to build on for next year. Definitely something to build on for next year. We'll go to the 16th. That's when things kick over. A good performance, you know. Second round, we almost made it to the Western Conference Finals. Next year, we'll be looking to build on that. We got a couple of real good prospects coming up. You got Leon Draisaitl. We got Connor McDavid. Those guys are going to be looking to step into roles next year. Scout assignment. We were scouting goalies. Let's take a look around here. There's Timpano. We should probably draft Timpano if we can. United States, the Dell. No, Swiss. They got a first/second rounder there. First rounder in SM Liga. First/second in the SHL. You know what? Let's take a look at SM Liga. We'll scout 2 weeks on Nurmi. But yeah. I mean, Taylor Hall is going to be better next year. And it's just natural. He may get to a 92 overall at this point. Nugent Hopkins is probably going to be about a 90 or 91 overall. And Everly might be an 88 or 89. You know, and David Perron, I mean, he's maxed out at this point. Let's take a look at SM Liga. Oh, look at the defense. There's some defensemen in Extra Liga. Let's scout there for 2 weeks. Let's get a little bit more on those. There's a Nate Kobasu. It looks like he's from Iran or something. All right. You know, and then David Perron, I don't know if he's maxed out, but he's pretty good. I mean, Neil Yakupov's going to be jumping up there. Things look promising for the future for this franchise, and I'm really, really looking forward to what this offseason holds in store. Montreal Canadiens have won the Stanley Cup. It looked like they were just unbeatable. We'll stop the sim there. If I can stop it. And see if we won any awards. I seriously doubt we did. Stop the sim. Dear God. Teuvo Tervainen won the Calder. All right, Stats Central, awards. Montreal won the Stanley Cup. President's Trophy was Chicago. Anaheim won the Campbell. So they did end up going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Montreal won the Prince of Wales. Kane won the Art Ross. Sharp won the Hart Memorial. Eric Carlson won the Norris. No kidding, 88 points. Kane won the Lady Byng for the second year in a row. Tervainen won the Calder. Smythe was won by Carey Price. Marc-Andre Fleury won the Vezina. Henrik Lundqvist won the Jennings. Masterton was Ron Hainsey. Datsuk won the Selke. Lindsay was Sidney Crosby, and the Maurice Richard was Patrick Sharp. Really, good job. Good. It looks like the Chicago Blackhawks had a great year. Doesn't mean they're going to repeat, though. Doesn't mean they're going to repeat. Okay, so now we're getting ready for the NHL entry draft, and we're almost at the end of this video. So, you know what? Honestly, let's just sim up to the 18th here. It'll be interesting to see what goalies come available, but we're going to want to make sure that we've got $8.9 million in cap space. So, you know, we're going to sim. You know, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to stop right there because coming up right away here is going to be the rookies. And so what I'll do is actually sim past it and prep my list. And then I will take a look at ratings afterwards and we will get into things, okay? So I'll prep it all and be good to go, okay? So until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.